What's going on, everyone? We have officially made it out to Dudy Noble Field, and we are here for Double D's. That is a doubleheader at the Dude. This field is absolutely incredible. The environment is electric. We were here on Friday night for game one of this series, the doubleheader atmosphere around the Dude. I think the fans prefer it because it's more time to drink, more time to cook barbecue and cook different foods. But we're going to get right into it. We're going to go and try out some of these different foods at the beautiful Dudy Noble Field. So let's go. Also, you may have seen that video and thought, wow, Steve, you're dressed horribly. No, I'm not. I'm actually dressed quite incredibly, completely custom. You might notice right back pocket, some of the letters are falling off. That's because yesterday during the rain delay, I was standing in front of a grill and the grill melted some of the lettering just clean off the denim. But either way, we are ready to go. We are flexible. We are nimble. The shorts aren't holding me back. All that's holding me back is myself. And that's how shorts should be. But without further ado, we got the stretchy waistband. You see this stretch? We're ready to get eaten. So let's do it. All right, so I'm not entirely sure what the rice is. It looks like rice, chicken, some sort of beans, maybe garbanzo. I don't know. And then an empanada. It was just handed to me. We're going to try it out. It was just a big moment in the game. This empanada is amazing. The skin, the tortilla, soft, flaky. Let's try some of the rice.
I didn't even look at the plate. No, you didn't.
That's not Uncle Ben's. That's something different. The Spider-Man, you can be happy. Uncle Ben is not here. I don't know what this rice is. The chicken in it is delicious. The little round things, don't know again what they are. Delicious. The empanadas, outstanding. This, again, I don't know what is in this empanada, but it's great. This is a 10 out of 10 meal at a baseball game.
Pork loin stuffed with a crawfish bisque is what that is.
It's a pork loin stuffed with a crawfish bisque. Straight from south of Louisiana. Or south of, in Louisiana. That's a lot of flavors and they are all phenomenal. I would not recommend eating this if you have anything to do in the next 4 to 5 days, because this is heavy, but it's heavy in a great way. If I'm on vacation, I am eating this. I am on the couch, absolutely knocked out. 10 out of 10 meal, 10 out of 10.
Lounge dog.
I'm gonna try. Okay, so this one right here.
It's chicken thigh stuffed with cream cheese.
That's hilarious.
I'm like,
Cheesy chicken thigh?
I was like, oh dang,
I'm drinking a little bit.
just a little bit. You walk around that Air Force Saturday, and I'm sitting over there just trying to.
Delicious. That'll certainly bite. I should not have done one bite for it. 2 bites at least. 2 bites at least. Now the pinwheel. Sorry, there's a lot of flavor going on.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's good though. It's good. I'm giving it 8 out of 10. But the -2 is probably on me for approaching it wrong. I was way too excited. This one, I'm excited for this. Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I don't know if everything out here is wrapped in bacon, but it tastes like it is, and that is important. All right, we are here with a, what's it called? Lounge taco? Are we calling it?
Got a lounge taco.
A lounge taco, which is pulled pork, Duke's mayo.
It's slaw.
Okay. Any cheese?
No cheese right now.
All right, good. I don't need more cheese right now. That's good. This is a breather.
Oh, look at the juices flowing.
That's a good taco. That's a really good taco. It's wet, but I don't mind that. I prefer that, actually. Another 10 out of 10. Another 10 out of 10. Everything so far has been 10 out of 10, granted, but this is a true 10 out of 10.
We keep
Anderson, Callahan, Sawyer.
We keep it real out here.
You do. You do. Right now we have Hawaiian chicken is what we're messing with. Is it like the roller coaster ride? All right, took a bite, and I can tell you it is. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I believe it's probably like Polynesian marinated. If you told me this weekend I was going to come to Mississippi and have some phenomenal Hawaiian chicken, I probably would have said maybe not. That's not something I would expect because we're in a land. Is Mississippi State, is this landlocked? I don't think so. But either way, we're far from Hawaii. That is the point. We're far from Hawaii, but in this plate, in this dish, we're right on the islands, baby. So as we do with any stadium, we are going to review the seating options. Now this is a way different review because I have inside intel. This is a bit of insider trading that I will give to you, the fans. There isn't a bad seat in Dudy Noble from the outfield to behind home plate. You know, the stadium back seats all behind home plate up the third base line. You look at these two berms behind the first base area and third base area. The clever thing about those is if you tune into a Mississippi State game and the camera is on the pitcher and it's just grass, you're going to be like, oh, well, it's not packed. But the days where the grass is filled, the berm is filled, it's going to be like, oh, that's really packed. That's a great way to dodge the empty seating on the camera and ESPN. But the way this stadium was designed with my insider intel from Jamie Wier, there isn't a bad seat in the house. From the outfield, you got all these lounges in the outfield, which is absolutely insane. Find a way to become friends with someone who owns one of these. That is my biggest piece of advice because this place is awesome. The hospitality has been absolutely off the charts, but I love these little bench seats out here up front. Everyone can kind of customize these the way they want, but what's pretty standard in most of them are these bench seats. It absolutely rules. In terms of seating, another option outside of the stadium that is important to note are these apartment buildings behind you. They're called the lofts. If you are a donor and you have 50 to 60,000, you can lease those for the year. They cannot be your primary residence, but talk about a great place to take in a ball game. And on top of the lofts is an area, it's a rooftop area where you can check out the game. And I don't know how they do it, but even when you're up there, you feel like you're right on top of the action. Again, Jamie Wier and the other principal architect, because he was not here for the tour, I do not have his information, but I'm sure he would share this intel with me. They told us there's not a bad seat in the house, and after testing them all out, you're right. So we are here with Kobe Hobo, correct? That is the name. One of the most fun names to say in Starkville, if you ask me. Hunter Hines is up there, but that's just the HH alliteration.
Yeah, H took me.
Yeah, so we are here, and this is the right field tiki lounge.
That's right.
But there's a right field tiki bar.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is the right field tiki bar?
Well, it's funny. We first welcome the right field tiki bar.
Thank you for having me.
We started
drinks.
a few years back, and I want to be the coolest spot out. I want to be the honest place out is. So I love the tiki. I'm a big tiki bar fan. I love the beach and all that. So we made look at tiki hut, the old rigs back in 2003, and it just took traction. ESPN picked up on. They loved it. They started talking about it. Next thing I know, I get a phone call from Bristol, Connecticut. There's only one person I know in Bristol, Connecticut. One company I know in Bristol, Connecticut. And they asked, hey, Hobie, this is so-so ESPN. We would like to do a broadcast at your booth. I said, okay, so y'all gonna come by, talk to me, interview? No, you understand. We're gonna do a broadcast at your rig. I said, "Go, come on." Well, it's Kyle Peterson. Are you kidding me? The king of college baseball.
Handsome guy. Handsome guy, you know. Man run.
That's right.
Good voice. Good
so
voice,
he came out, and he had a ball out there. We fed him and all that. And
so wait a minute. You were telling me KP enjoyed watching baseball, eating grilled food, and maybe
while the game's going on. While the game. That could have been cool.
That could have been cool.
Yeah,
I was ready to.
He did. He had an awesome time. Then a few years later, SEC Network came out with Gabe Gross, who's on the field today, and they came out, and it just took off. And KP talked about it all the time. He said, "Oh, but I got people sending me videos. Oh, Owner Hobie's cooking. There he is, and all that." And the Ole Miss was playing Arkansas, and a friend of mine called me. He says, "Gosh dang it, Hobie, I can't even enjoy watching Ole Miss play. They talk about your butt on TV, you know." And he said, "Yeah, we going out and they show the Ole Miss, whatever they do out
the
there."
field show.
Yeah. He called me up. He said, "You guys Stu, they talking about you." He said, "Yeah, they do right good here, but I'm going to start next week at Hobie Hoover and outfit." So we had a good time. We had a lot of fun.
So that fun was generated.
It was. The next thing I know, they were on TV right there. So then they were I get a phone call. This guy says, "Hey man," he said, "You the second most recognizable guy in this town. You need to cash in on this." So we opened the bar, my partner, and then the next thing I know, I got a bar.
I'll have to check it out.
Let's do it, man.
Hobie, thank you so
my
much.
friend, always welcome Starkville, always welcome the outfield, especially right close to.
Thank you so much. Can I take the camera just for a second to show the top? We got welcome to right field.
Start Vegas. This is our rig. Right field, Start Vegas. We had Stumpin' Hayes. We had this, and I'm Johnny Hayes. We had this grill made for this box, and basically what we do, we have 3 chefs that cook for us.
Okay.
And you met Brent Shorter, big guys, always make great chefs. So, and he's been our chef all week. He also takes pictures, so he's out. But we cook. We're about down to the end of what we have left here. But what we've basically done all week, we've cooked a full ribeye. We had about 20 ribeye steaks. We've had Wagyu burgers. We've had stuffed chicken thighs, chicken wings. We've had some buffalo that he cooked out here. We've done some prime rib, and we've done some tenderloin. We also cook country pleasing sausage.
That's a good call.
He's kin to the guy country pleasing, so we bring a lot of that. Also, a lot of the stuff he kills, we've had some red stag, as well as some deer sausage.
Now, when you say he kills them, it's with the gun, or is he bare knuckle fight?
No, it's with the gun.
Taste different
Now,
if he bare knuckle fights.
it's with the gun, but if he's not dead when you put up on him, he always has a knife on his side.
Okay, always ready.
Yep.
Make sure you run into him. Just know, knife
That's
on the side.
exactly
Be
right.
careful. What's been your favorite meal you've ever had out here? What's been the best meal?
I'm gonna say Wagyu burgers are off the freaking chart. If you like a smash burger, but if you get a Wagyu smash burger, Shorter does the best. But I'll give him credit; his ribeyes are off the chain.
I would believe it. Now, do you ever get to man the grill, or is it just always, hey, look, I know my weakness, I'm going to get someone else to do it? Because I would believe a man like you can grill.
Well, I can grill, but I love baseball. I like to watch the game, and if you're cooking, you can't watch the game. You know, I mean, because you got to pay attention to the food.
I love that. Because out here, I feel like there's been private chefs. It feels like private chef vibes. Like, I see people on Blackstone grills, you know, the hot grills, where it's like, this is going to be my job. You know?
So I prefer to come, help manage, let them cook. I enjoy eating it, and I enjoy watching the game and watching the dogs.
I'm with you. Yesterday when I was down here, I had, it was pork butt, correct?
Oh, he cooked a full butt. I forgot he cooked a pork butt yesterday, and it was off the chart.
The bark tasted like beef jerky. I don't understand how he did it. It was amazing.
And the middle was so tender. It was just awesome.
I can't say thank you enough for allowing me to come down here and enjoy it in your guys' homes. Of course, we have the neon sign there right now. Every time.
It's funny. It's on. It's on.
Oh, it is on.
I promise you. You just have the sun on it.
It
Yeah,
looked
it's
great
lit
yesterday.
up. Oh,
It
it's
looked really
awesome at
cool.
night. Well, when ESPN, between Tiki Hut and the Neon, this stays on ESPN. I mean, because when things happen, you just see this out there.
Well, it's a good area. Well, Johnny, thank you so
Nice
much
to
for
meet
the
you,
hospitality.
Stephen.
Pleasure
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
You're one of the
Have
few
you
people.
enjoyed the Dude?
I have enjoyed the Dude. You are one of the few people I would go to with.
Awesome. And you
one of the
did.
few
We
people.
had a great
Honestly,
time.
it was. We have this super dog. I went to one worker and asked for it, and she said, "Do you mean the really long, foot-long glizzy?" And I did, and she was like, "Oh, that's down that way. Go get it." This thing is massive. There's coleslaw. We got barbecue sauce. We got hot dog. We got, I believe these to be King's Hawaiian rolls. Now and there's pulled pork. This is a hard review to do because of one thing. It's how hard my mouth is watering thinking about this thing. So we're going to get right into it. I don't even know how to bite this. If I were a civilized human, I'm going 3 cuts with the King's Hawaiian. We're going to try to like crush it up a little and get it down, because the hardest part is just getting started, you know? And all right, bite number 1 was all dog and bun. I like what I see so far. We are up there so far. In terms of pure hot dog ability, we're already sitting at a 7, and we haven't gotten to any of the toppings yet. I just don't know what to think. So many flavors just rolled across my taste buds. If you looked at one of the sidewalks where there's all those little bumps, if you licked one of those and each was a different flavor, that's what just happened inside of my mouth. The King's Hawaiian bun. Phenomenal touch. Every hot dog should do that. I've been heavy on Martin's potato rolls this season. King's Hawaiian knocks those out of the park. I believe these to be those. In terms of dog, good skin on the dog. Weird thing to say? Sure. But thing I just said, hot dog itself with just King's Hawaiian, 7. But we get to the accoutrements. We get to the fancy stuff, the hors d'oeuvres. We got the pickle coming in with a lot of flavor. I'm giving it I think I'm going 9.2. And the only reason for the minus 0.8 is because of the handle ability. If I had bigger hands, this gets a better score. And you may think, hey, that's unfair. It is unfair. I wish I had longer fingers. Maybe my changeup would be better. But either way, good dog. Much like my puppies, good dog. All right, everyone. Mississippi State swept. And that can mean one thing and one thing only. Mississippi State baseball is completely undefeated. Whether I'm in attendance as a player or a fan, Mississippi State baseball, undefeated. This place, the sprinklers are on, getting the field right. This place is absolutely unbelievable. Between the people in the outfield, the hospitality, how nice everyone is, and how much everybody genuinely cares, it's absolutely insane. I firsthand got to experience players walk into the outfield from the opposing team, getting fed after getting swept, which that is an amazing experience. This place is absolutely phenomenal. If you are a fan, if you are a player, you have to check it out because it is the pinnacle of college baseball. So thank you to everyone involved who allowed us to get here. Thank you so much for letting us come, crash your house, enjoy your tailgate, eat your food, drink alcohol with you. It has been a phenomenal time.